How y'all nerds doing? It's Storehouse, and I got an undetectable Legion build for you. And I know what you're thinking. Legion's power is based off a tear radius. That's stupid. And you normally would be right. But with Susie's mixtape, our instinct detection goes up by 20 meters, meaning our 0 meters would become 20. We will essentially randomly appear with no tear radius or anything, Infernal Frenzy, and stab some nerds. To make this a bit easier, we will also have Mischief List to increase our Fatal Frenzy duration. For our perks, we have Dark Devotion, which will give a survivor our tear radius, hopefully meaning even if we have no tear radius, this survivor will be giving us info when we use our power. We also have Hex Plaything to make survivors oblivious when unhooked, Hex Devour Hope to make us even more lethal, and finally Hex Pentimento to hopefully demotivate survivors from doing our totems like Hex Plaything, or give us really nice slowdown. I should also mention this build was suggested by someone in the comments. A very small portion of people who watch these videos are subscribed. So if you end up enjoying this video, it would mean a lot if you left a like and subscribed. It does so much more to a smaller channel like mine, and you can always undo it if you're a great decision. With that out of the way, let's get this undetectable build started. Midwich, this actually might be the best map. I didn't bring us here, but this might just be the best map. Now finding them at the start might be a little difficult, so I am prepared for that. If they're not up here, I'm gonna assume they're downstairs, but they are up here. Right here to be in fact. Okay. Now they can hear the mixtape, so they probably are aware that we have a certain add-on. Look at that! No, I'm an idiot, dude. She's an idiot too. We're all idiots together. What is she doing? You wanna get off that gen? I mean, I can stab you here, and that's gonna be you having to mend. I don't know if I would have considered that the smartest play in the world. I don't know if I would consider any of this to be very smart plays. Actually, I would say this is going pretty... Am I an idiot? Like, or are these guys just throwing on purpose? Yeah, they picked her up. What will they do here? This is not looking too good for these guys. This is not looking too good for these guys, dare I say. I would argue that this is looking quite bad for them. I would make that counter argument that they didn't exactly think this one through. But we're not going to be able to hook them all. Like, let's just get that out of the way. On this map, yeah, like, have fun. We'll try to hook this girl over here. And then the other girl right there. I mean, this is going pretty well. I think the undetectable did stuff. I don't know. Let's pick up this girl. We got 2 hex playthings. We're gonna have 3 hex playthings. That's a third. And let's go and put a 4th. But where is this girl gonna be? Right here. Oh, right under the hook. Thank you. And that's a 4th hex plaything. Well, guys, I think I've proven that this build is the most OP build in the game. If you're a Legion player and you aren't running this build, are you really playing full meta? The answer is no, you're not. I just wonder what went wrong. Like we missed that first shot. I thought, oh, this is gonna be one of those matches, but they didn't even finish a gen. They were too confident. I think that was the issue. They were too confident. Oh, look at Julie walking over there. Looks for survivors to meeting and collapse. Nice perks. Fairly average. I think we'll go right into the next match, guys. I'll see you guys then. The Temple of Purgation? That's an interesting one. It's not going to be as easy or good as that Midwich map. Hopefully it's not too hard either. Oh, okay, we see someone. See two people. That's good. Wow, 3 people. This man really thinks Sprint Burst against the Legion is a viable perk. I feel bad for him. Look at that. That is really good, even... Oi, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's too... Hold up. You know what I'm realizing? You know what I'm realizing? You know what I'm realizing? I'm realizing a fun little factoid about that. Wow. Yeah, because we're not undetectable yet. So it only, like, Susie's mixtape, while we have a tear radius, is gonna be so strong. It's gonna be so strong. But now we have Dark Devotion, and that person has Plaything. So that Plaything is probably gonna do things. I think they set up a boon over here. But if not, they were definitely on this gen. Look at this idiot. Really thinks Sprint Burst is a good perk against Legion. He didn't drop that. That might very well be his demise. Nope. It wasn't. Bro, Legion. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Boom. Shakalaka. I don't know what that Dwight is trying to do. I really don't. Well, he was over here, wasn't he? I think he was. Oh, it wasn't. It's not Dwight. It's an ace. Oops. We're gonna want to get out of here. We do want Devour to proc. And we want to have them spend 8 years trying to find it. And they did fail a skill check over here. Nice. A boon. Boon would not be good. Actually, a boon would be really bad, because that will hog a totem. Man, I can't wait till that medkit update. It needs some changes, but the boon thing I'm really happy about. I'm ecstatic about that, dare I say. Okay, we know Dwight really liked this gen. If we approach it this angle, this doesn't really leave him much of a choice of where to... Gens. Don't try to unhook. You'll die if you try to unhook. Okay, she reassuranced it. That makes sense, because she would genuinely die if she tried to unhook. That's a shame that we were this close, but it's actually not a shame, because if they unhooked then, we would have been at 3, and they would have known, and that would have been bad. Because they would go on a cleansing spree. So now we can get a little bit more value. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one right there. Amazing. Let's go after Ace. He's the one character who we actually need to go after. I mean, I'm going to smack this girl, but I'm going to go after Ace. What an idiot. I want to go after Ace, not her. We could actually, you know what we could do? Nah, let's play a little. We could actually kill them right here. If we just went after that one girl, then we could easily kill them. In my opinion. But that would be unfun. Ain't no way I just witnessed that. Oh, wow. Actually, smart move on the Ace. Okay. If they want to play like idiots, then they can play like idiots. I don't know why. It feels people are playing... Maybe my Legion MMR has decreased. Guys, this video would generally be like 8 minutes long if these were the only 2 matches we did. So we're gonna have to do a third. We're gonna have to do a third. I don't know why. Maybe these add-ons and these perks are genuinely so confusing because you would never suspect to see them on a Legion. Like, you would never suspect to see it on Legion. Like, once, if it only happened once, where the survivors played a little dumb and we kind of had a really good thing, I would have thought, okay, you know, that was just a fluke. But it's been twice now. This is the second time this has happened. This might be, and I'm not joking here. I'm not joking when I say this. I'm starting to think this is actually a really good Legion build. Really good. Because this just doesn't happen. This guy's still right here. And that's another... We've killed everyone. Like, holy macaroni. That... Wow. That is good. That is good. Whoa, that is good. That's the good stuff. Oh, that's what he was doing. I see, I see. Okay, well, let's get right into the next match. I want to try to get one where maybe they put up a little bit of the fight. God, Groaning Storehouse? This is an awful map. This is actually probably one of the worst maps we could have gotten. Wow, that is a bad one. That is bad. That is really bad. Ooh, that is bad, because no matter where I go, I lose a gen if I'm wrong. And if they're split up, if it's just... If they spawn over there and over here, then I'm losing a gen no matter what. How much progress they made on that gen. Jesus. I was honestly a little bit scared that I missed that, but I didn't, thankfully. Okay, that is information on where people are. It doesn't necessarily matter if we make it to them or not. I was hoping I could kick this! Oh my god, 8 seconds cooldown. It's not actually 8 seconds. Very bad. Okay. Hello, Jane. Oh, James. Okay. Let's stab her. And try to apply some more pressure on some other people. I don't think we're going to be able to make this. Never mind, we did. That was actually great because we got this annoying pallet out of the way. This is one of the most annoying pallets in this map, in my personal, unprofessional opinion. How is she planning on doing this? Ugh, this main building is so nasty, it's actually insanity. In my professional opinion, which is very unprofessional, this is one of my least favorite main buildings in the game. It's just very hard to counter as a killer. Okay, let's get our first plaything up though. That's gonna be something. We're not doing too well. Actually, to be completely frank, we're doing really bad. Really bad. This is probably not worth it, but I'm not exactly in the spot to choose. We see these bushes moving, that means someone's right here. Bro? Bruh. Man decided that her hitbox was weird today. Well, let's go back over here. If we... Dude, this is so bad. We are doing miserable. Like, do you know the definition of miserable? And that's what we're doing. I think she's gonna vault that, and then she's gonna run around here. Yeah, this Michaela played it really predictably, thankfully. I was a bit worried that if this chase was long enough, we would be so screwed, it'd be insane. Okay, hook right here. I think I did actually see where they were. I think part of them were here. I will literally kill the girl who did this. You. I'm gonna tunnel you out of the game. Right now. Frick you, bro. You just ruined my build. I hate you. I'll get Pentimento, nerd. Never do a totem again. And I'm not kidding. I'm gonna literally... This girl has me... I'm gonna go after... I'm gonna chase her across the goddamn map. She is locked in my sights. You are... Whoa, whoa, whoa. They did another totem. These guys are actually idiots. Holy moly. Wait, this might be good. This might be really good. These guys are playing like fools. Like actual fools. We might still lose. Yeah, you got dead art or some nonsense? Yeah, oh my god. They did. I can't believe they did another totem. Who would do that? You have to not know what Pentimento is to do that, right? Like, no one actually thinks Plaything on Legion is worth 15% cooldown, right? No one would think that if they knew what that meant. So I'm generally going to assume that they don't know what Pentimento is. Maybe they're a newer player, but they haven't played in a while. In which case, maybe they don't know about the Legion changes. Maybe we can get a 5th hit. Like the lucky 5th hit. If you unhook right in front of me, there is no reason for me not to tunnel. Idiots. Genuine fools. Yeah, that was not what you would call it. She's doing another totem. That was not what you'd call a smart choice. Dude, I'm gonna do a risky. I'm gonna do a risky. I think I was right. I think these guys are newer players, or they haven't played the game since like it's been. I think it's been a while since they've played. Because no one would do Pentimento, and you wouldn't give a hit like this. They must be newer players. Like, that's the only conclusion. In which case, we might be able to make a comeback due to our Pentimento, due to this girl not understanding what Pentimento is. So that's going to be really good, actually. But it's a little bit nasty that I think the only reason we're actually getting pretty far in this is due to the ignorance of a potentially person who hasn't played in a while. So that's maybe not the funnest for the other survivors. But you know, that's what playing a team is. It's important that I try to keep the Pentimento totems, though. Making sure they don't get re-cleansed is very important. If we can get 2 more, which we genuinely might, that would be really good. She's killing herself. It's one of those survivors. Okay, I don't think this girl's new anymore. I think she's one of the survivors who, if they don't get their way, they have a hissy fit, and they don't care about the rest of their team. It's very sad to see. But luckily they reassured her, so she couldn't get to the 2nd stage. You know, that was a plaything. And that's just what it seems to be. I can't know for sure. I don't know why, but it's very sad when you see someone trying to kill themselves on hook. I personally hate to see it as a killer. It makes me very sad. You know that there's some people who like to do that. Right, this loop. Did she do another totem? No. Oh, what the hell? Crazy Michaela appears out of thin air. Yeah, these Pentimentos are doing a lot. That Jane really screwed over the team. Was the Jane who did them all? No, Fang did one, but Fang did the first one, so it doesn't really count. Is this Jane? I can't tell. I thought she was going to the hook to be like, hook me, and I would have been so sad. It would make me very sad. I don't know why people give up on hook. It's very sad to see. Okay, they've done some totems. Life. Great. Great. I don't know why people do that. And if you're a survivor, man, like, look at this. Dude, who am I playing against? I feel like these guys were winning so, like, they are winning. Like, they're not losing. Though it's much more tied now. But these guys were winning by a huge margin. And they've kind of just goofed around and been like, did that chain really do another totem? This chain hates her team. She generally hates her team. I don't know what this team did to her, this Jane, bro. That they despise her. Or she despises them. That Fang is a really good target to go after. Well, back to what I was literally saying 5 seconds ago. Why do people give up? What? Bro. This team has been weird. I'm about to go on a rant. I'm literally about to go on like an 8-paragraph rant. There is nothing more annoying as a killer and as a survivor when your teammates give up for no reason. Why did that Michaela give up? Because she flashlighted me poorly and I could use my hearing? I don't know. She shouldn't have tried to flashlight me for 8 seconds. She should have just realized that I know where she is, I can heal her, or hear her, and to move on. Oh my god, and that Jane goes around cleansing all the totems and then tries to kill herself on hook. Bruh. This Jane, actually, was this the Jane? Do I see a Jane, like, running away? This is just depressing. If I was these survivors, I just feel depressed. I feel like this team is so, like, I feel like there's, like, some people in here who are taking it seriously, and then there's just, like, the Jane running around doing totems and trying to kill herself on hook. Well, this girl's dead on hook, which leaves the Jane and the UE. This is such a weird match. This is such a weird match. Like, I don't know what's happening here. I really don't. Why did you... Maybe that Michaela killed herself because Jane kept doing totems. Jane running around doing totems and then doing the pentamento. She actually touched the Jen. Man, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have a thing against Janes. I feel like every time I play with a Jane as a survivor, they always end up doing everything in the interest of not the team. Actually, that was smart. Because I didn't, you can't look up. I tried looking up and it didn't work. So that actually was a pretty smart maneuver. What the hell was that, bro? What was that? I do not like Jane players. They whenever I see Jane in my life, I go, oh my god. I know they're gonna do something like stupid that's gonna screw me over. And like, you know how everyone says like Meg players? For me, it's Jane, dude. I swear, it's Jane and Ash players. They always. Ash players are weird though. Ash players, they're always either the most cracked people ever who are gonna loop the killer for 17 gens, or they die in 5 seconds. Hello, Yui. Yui, it was probably not in your best interest to do what you just did. Oh. I hear a heartbeat. Hello. It's not really tunneling if there's 2 people left and I'm Legion. It's like tunneling is like an early game concept when there's okay. This girl does not want to. No tunneling for this girl. Yeah, it doesn't really matter in the end, because no matter who you hook, they're probably gonna die anyway. And like, what is this Jane gonna do? Where is she, actually? Where did she run off to? Will she go back for the save? I mean, Yui did sacrifice her life for you, Jane. A respectable thing would be to go for the save. But I have a feeling... Oh, she killed herself. That's fine. That's like the acceptable times to kill yourself. Oh, here she is. Jane has been spotted by totems. Bro, what is this girl doing? Okay. Interesting person. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is gonna seem cruel, but I have an archive. I have an archive. I need to hook people in the endgame collabs, okay? I need to hook people in the endgame collabs. I have it. I'll show you. I'll literally show you guys. After. I need to. Okay, she's. Look, I have an archive. Okay, I'm not a heartless monster. It's one away, and I let someone go in this other match, and I didn't get to get it. But I promise I have an archive. I'm not. I may not like Jane Cliff, but I don't treat them any differently. I treat them the exact same as every other person. I just think it's a little goof, like saying Meghead. I would. It has nothing to do with her being a Jane. Look, see, archive. Okay, you see the archive? You see it? I want it on the notes. I had an archive. Okay, I better not see a single comment being like, "Oh my God, toxic Legion main." I'm not a Legion main, but toxic Legion player, toxic killer main closes hatch. I had an archive. They're gonna call me maybe toxic. That Jane might be like, "Why? Why did you do that?" Archive, okay? Archive. She can't. She has this. Why did she do so many totems, bro? This girl had a totem craze. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this match. Or for this video. Honestly, I'm thinking it's a pretty well-rounded build. Yeah, it's a pretty well-rounded build. It works. It works. It does work. It's pretty good. You know, you can definitely lose on it. But when it works, it works. When it doesn't work, it might work, like this match where it didn't work for a while and then it came back and worked. But when it really doesn't work, especially since you don't have any gen slowdown, like when you can apply pressure, which that's an issue Legion has, is they have a harder time applying pressure since they're an M1 killer and they can't get down quickly. So like a bad first chase and this build won't help you. Devour, maybe, but Devour gets cleansed all the time. So that's my opinion. A bad first chase, this build won't help you. But if you have a good first chase, this build will probably pay off. Until next time, though, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.